Straight ahead on 6 News, we hear what the FBI is saying about recent swatting calls in our area.
6 News. Coverage you can count on starts now.
Following last week's swatting hoax that terrified parents, students, and teachers across the state, the Federal Bureau of Investigation is now speaking out.
Locally, the fake phone calls drew a heavy police response to Altoona, Bellefonte, and Bishop Carroll schools. 6 News reporter Stoker Wise-Zorick sat down with a special agent in Pittsburgh who talked about this issue.
After the recent swatting call scares, FBI officials are letting the public know what happens when a swatting call is made. They spoke here at the FBI headquarters in Pittsburgh on Wednesday.
It's a huge issue for the community and for law enforcement.
FBI Special Agent Mike Nordwall says the burden of swatting calls is unnecessary.
If you think about the activity last week, the dispatchers that had to deal with the law enforcement responding or the 911 calls coming in, that really takes them away from being able to respond to real incidents or calls for service.
Agents say responders treat the calls as if they're real until they're confirmed not to be. Nordwall says he works with multiple different intelligence agencies to track down who commits these acts. This involves the suspect, quote, spoofing their calls with technology to hide their identity.
We have experts at doing this, and that's really not just on this type of activity, but across all criminal activities, whether it's cybercrime, whether it's transnational organized crime. We have people that are experts at working through technology, using our technology, and identifying those people.
This involves analysts working around the clock, gathering every bit of evidence they can to hold the person accountable. Officials also say the calls can be from anywhere in the world. They say people can use this as a tactic to hurt business in an area. Nordwall says the nature of the calls can determine how serious of charges a suspect will face.
There are serious penalties. Some of the interstate threats, carry a 5-year max penalty. If you throw in an explosive device, it goes up quite a bit.
Officials telling students, faculty, and parents to remain vigilant during these times. In Allegheny County, I'm Stoker Wise-Zorick.